G'day folks, we're into spring now. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's about 16 degrees Celsius, a slight breeze, the sun is up, it's rising early now. We're 42 degrees south of the equator, so we get very mild winters compared to a lot of other places. It can get cold, but not to the extremities. Yeah, it's beautiful. Alright guys, well, I want to have a little chat today about a product that's changed my way of thinking of fastening things, especially on my race car. I first come across this product when I was doing the trailer a bit over 12 months ago, and it truly has transformed the way I think about fixing things, sealing things, and even building things out of it. It's the Sudal, I think that's how it's pronounced, T-Rex Power Fast Grab. It's a sealant glue. It's got a tiny little bit of flex in it. Unlike silicone, which has high flex but low grab, if you understand what I mean. You can't paint silicone. It's not very successful because of the flexibility, but you can paint this stuff. It's incredibly strong. They claim 320 kilograms over 100 mils square. Now that's pretty impressive in my book. And they even claim on the tube, the strongest sealant adhesive on earth. It comes in 3 colours that I know of, black, white and grey. It's I know that I use the wax and grease remover, and that's great for cleaning up your hands if you've been smoothing it out. But I want to show you guys where I've been using it, and I've really got to know this product now. It was a good learning curve building the trailer and understanding the capabilities of it, and I've actually, I ended up using about 25 tubes on the trailer. I pay around $15 a tube for it, guys, so you could get it cheaper, but it does go a long way. And oh God, it really has transformed the way I build stuff now and use it on the car. I'm not having to use rivets or fasteners as much now. For example, I built the front air intake. Well, it's all attached with the glue, with the T-Rex. You've got to have patience with it. I did that in a sort of a 3-stage build where I glued it, attached it all, and then I went over it again around the edges or in the corners of it and gave it some extra stuff, smoothed it out. You can smooth it with a soapy water, dab it on your finger and sort of wet it, and it smooths. You can get almost a polish on it, guys. It's really that good. I've used it there, guys, where I've attached the 4-10s into the 40mm waste plumber's pipe for the venting of the engine. I taped it up originally and had the 4 pipes all bunched up, and I smoothed it off again, let it dry. I gave it about 3 days through the winter months. You want to sort of give it a bit extra time to dry because it skins up, but then it has to dry through to the centre, and it does take time, especially in the cooler months. And then look at it. It's incredible stuff. It really is. Like I said, I've fabricated up my cold air intake for the brakes. The covers, they're T-Rexed on the headlight covers. I've used it to seal up around the engine bay. All the penetrations through the firewall are all sealed. You've got a tiny little bit of flexibility with it, guys. So, but incredibly strong, incredibly strong. I've used it, oh, get this. I'll show you this too. I used it to attach the pipe to the filter on the intake through here. If you mask it and polish it up with the soapy water, you get a great result. That's incredibly strong. That you'd split this before it came away with the glue. So, and I've used it in underneath off the turbo itself, as you can see there. I had it siliconed. It failed. So this is sort of, oh God, it's 100 times stronger. It's really that good. It is. I've used it to, you can see down on the bottom of my control panel, it's T-Rexed onto the floor. I've got a bracket off the back of the control panel. That whole control panel and the wiring is all T-Rexed. Even that transmission gauge sitting there, that's T-Rexed on. All the penetrations through the floor are T-Rexed. You see where I'm going with this, guys? It's incredible stuff. I'm not sure if you guys have got onto it. I just want to share that because I've got to push the boundaries with it. I really have, and I'm actually very surprised how strong it is, and it's my go-to. It really is. Like I said, you've got to have patience with it. Like if you attach something to it, give it time, and then once you give it 24 hours, it's fine. In the nicer months, but if it's really cold in the winter months, 4 to 5 days. I'm actually going to, well, I said in the other video, I've T-Rexed my windows. I'm waiting for them to sort of really cure, and then I'll pull the winders out. So it's fantastic stuff, guys. It really is. I've used it everywhere. Instead of running bloody rivets and drilling holes, bracketry tends to be solid fixing. You get chafing. If you attach your pipes, a lot of my braided lines or my transmission lines that are running sort of under the car to the transmission, that's all T-Rexed. The scoop that I made for the transmission cooler, that's all T-Rexed. So it's awesome stuff, guys. So I just thought, if you haven't used it, give it a go. Give it a go. It really will change the way you think over time. And it's really awesome stuff. Fantastic, incredible. All right, guys. Well, we're getting it ready. We're not far off now. She's ready. She'll ever be. It's fantastic. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Put one up soon. Catch you later.